What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of Dream Firm Spotlight. My name is Tyler S. Clark, co-founder of Dream Firms, where we create generational wealth and impact for entrepreneur accountants by systemizing how they attract, win, and retain the business of your dream clients. And the topic for today is the tax season engine, right? It's sputtered out. Oh no, sharp revenue drop after tax season, busy seasons in the rearview mirror. What do we do to offset that sharp revenue drop? So there's a number of things that you absolutely should be doing after tax season. The first thing that needs to happen is the revenue that you just collected, there's a healthy portion of it that you'd never want to touch again with another 10-foot pole. I know firing clients is something that's talked about a lot, but it is a critical aspect of freeing up mental bandwidth to go and get dream clients. All of those bad clients, they take up more time and more profitability than you're even aware of. The sooner you sever that, the sooner the precipice of the drop after tax season will turn into a much faster. You'll slingshot right out of it, but it starts with necessary pruning. Create the desire to market and sell by giving your firm the ability to do so, by giving you pressure to say, we're going to lose maybe 10. I've had clients that have fired $40,000 a year clients. Fired $40,000 a year clients. Now that might sound crazy to you, but a problem client does not necessarily mean low dollar amount. It may also mean high dollar amount, low profitability, regardless, because of how big of a pain in the neck they are. It's not worth the health issues to deal with a problem client, no matter how much they're paying you. So once you've pruned that list, okay, not just make the list, but actually remove them. Let them know, thank you, but no thank you. It's been a pleasure. Have a great day. And if you want more help on that, just drop comments down below. We can help create scripts for you guys. It's not that hard to do. What comes after that, though? Well, if you haven't defined your dream client, of course, please do so. We've got plenty of resources that help you with that. But here's really what I like to do even before you do that. We talked about the pruning of the bad ones, but there's also the good ones. There's the ones that we looked at the tax returns and we said, ooh, congratulations, right? This was a little surprising. Huh. Or maybe it's the clients that we know we've had for a while that are good clients, but 8% inflation rate, that's just what they're telling us the inflation rate is. I just want to put that out there, 8%. So if we haven't gone up by at least 10% across the board on everyone in the on every service, including friends and family, everyone, if we haven't gone up by 10% in the last year, congratulations, you've lost money to inflation. And that is the advice and guidance that you should be providing as an advisor to your clients as well. Nobody should be losing money to the government's actions right now. So once you understand that list as well, we took the action on the list over here. We said bad clients, you're out. Good clients, up or out. Your choice, right? You've got two choices here. You either go up in price, which oftentimes includes up in service propositions as well, right? Sometimes it's just a standard 10% raise on the services you've been getting, but also up in service delivery. Hey, it looks like you're getting ready to need fractional CFO services. This is something we're getting ready to offer. We're really excited about it. You should be one of our first clients that really gets to experience this. It's extremely exciting. Make the offer, right? Make the offer for them to want to invest more with you and be clear on what that offer includes and why it's beneficial. Okay, so again, out, period, up or out. They're either agreeing to the price increase or they're agreeing to the higher level of service with the price increase. And if they're not agreeing to either of these, thank you, but no thank you. And again, what we're doing here is we're clearing out the things that shouldn't be in your firm in the first place. And we're giving the people who do deserve to be there the opportunity to enjoy it more by investing more, by getting higher level service from you. Okay, so those are the easy ones. What do we do after that? And let me be clear, difference between simple and easy. I think that both of these things are simple. I misspoke. Both of these things are simple to do, not necessarily easy, because it takes some real heart to be like, hey, you've been a client for a while, but you've been a pain in the butt for longer. So thanks, but no thanks. That's hard to do. I know that, but you have to, because your ability to care. And I like to give this example a lot. Okay. You know, the clients where you need to hold their hand through everything. Come on, you have to. The clients that are just like, do everything for me. I can't do it. They're constantly nagging you on the phone. You never billing them appropriately. And then all of a sudden you realize one client's holding this hand, another client's holding this hand. I don't want them to hold my hands, but I'm still holding their hands. And, oh, well, now I can't do anything. You only have two hands. So if clients are requiring you to be handheld through the whole process, they got to go. It's not the way it works. Okay, so let's go ahead and say we took care of the low-hanging fruit, both the pruning and the ones that ultimately can result in offsetting the loss of the revenue from the people you're getting rid of. That's usually how it works. You usually go up, at least in profitability, if not in top line revenue as well, when you follow this simple principle. But we still need to do more to offset the revenue drop. So what do we do? And what I believe you should do is you should mirror success. You should understand that certain people in your space, okay, are doing fantastic. Okay, so we got a case study for the results of April. Okay, how 3 entrepreneurial accountants in 3 different stages of growth added $143,000 with $0 in ads in 30 days. Okay, we just picked 3. We could have picked a lot more than this, but there are 3. So you'll see and understand how to do that. It'll be in the comment section down below. Check it out. But if you're just saying, well, just tell me, Tyler, just tell me. So here's how this works. Attention is a resource. You are paying attention to me right now, and I can't thank you enough for that. It's literally, to me, the most valuable thing you could ever give to me, more than money, right? You're paying attention to me. That's why they call it pay attention. Pay attention in class, right? It's because they want you to give them a valuable resource so that you can learn something valuable. Now, if you take that one step further, that concept of attention, where are the dream clients that you want to work with currently investing their attention? Where? Now, social media is better thought of as the current state of the internet. I guarantee you a large portion, plurality, if not majority of the dream clients you want to work with are active on a certain type of social media platform. It's impossible for that not to be true. And so it's incumbent upon you to say, what is that platform and how do I get in front of them in a way that makes them want to pay their attention to me? That's the first step, right? That's how you offset the revenue drop, is you've got to go back to the basics of marketing. Don't worry about the dollars, worry about the eyeballs, the attention, paying attention. And once they start paying attention, then they click, and then they book calls, and then they buy. So long story short here, reduce problem clients. Ascend your existing clients at a minimum of price increase, up or out. Your choice. Love to work with you, but this is how it's going to be. And then the third thing you want to do is narrow your focus. Dream client. Please don't say small business. If you need more help on that, check out our newly launched CPA Academy webinar, Client Acquisition 2.0. Tells you exactly how to create a dream client profile, basically. And so once you have that dream client profile, focus ruthlessly on where they're currently investing their attention and figure out how you can get in front of that, right? Think of it, I hate the billboard example, but the point is that they're already looking at something. You just need to find a way for them to start to shift their focus and look a little bit at you, and they go, oh, you know what? I do actually have that problem. You know what? I do have that sharp revenue drop after tax season. That's for you, right? Or they might say, oh, you know what? I do have this problem related to cash flow. I'm getting ready to go into my busy season. I'm working with contractors. And when they get ready to go in their busy season, they get flooded with cash. But then when they're out of busy season, they wonder how they're going to pay their guys, right? Or you got to have those interesting stories, problems, pain points that you know are going on and be able to simply let them know, I know what you're going through. And I can help you get to what you'd like to. where you'd like to be. Go through this problem. We can solve it together. And if you are interested in how we can help you to solve whatever problem it is that you are facing in your entrepreneurial journey to create your dream firm, well, that's why we have the Create Your Dream Firm program. So there will be a link floating around down here. There is also a really special offer on the back end of this really cool document here where we cover some case studies. You get a special 3-month free trial to a nifty little piece of software that we've developed to give you that cutting edge advantage online that you've always known you should have, but just haven't had the time or money to create. We do it all for you as a part of our Create Your Dream Firm program. So again, check out what's going on by looking at this down below. My name is Tyler S. Clark. Thank you so much for investing your most precious resource, your attention with me. And remember that only you can create your dream firm, but we are here to help you every single step of the way. Go out, get after those dream clients, make that drop as little as possible, fire those bad clients, ascend those clients that you love, and then get in front of those dream clients as quickly as you can. Have a wonderful rest of your workday, everyone, and I will see you next week.